Welcome to Giants Tartary, everybody. Hope everybody is safe and well. I hope everybody's staying positive. I hope everybody is healthy out there. Today there was a few instances of coronavirus that was going on here in Litchfield. It's happening right now at McDonald's. So the word is that Ronald McDonald brought the coronavirus to town. I don't know if it was in his Big Macs or his chicken McNuggets, but that's the word here. I guess they shut down. I have never in my life seen McDonald's shut down. I mean, they're open on the holidays here. They're usually the only restaurant that's open on the holidays here. And now they are closed because we got a case of coronavirus. I'm trying to figure out what's really going on here in this world, man. I've had a few issues at hand. I'm not one of those people who really believes in talking behind somebody's back. Okay, because you never, if you have an issue or a problem with somebody, you should tell them to their face. Because if you talk behind their back, you never resolve your issue, really, guys. You're still stuck with that issue, and it's gonna create stress and problems with you. So that's one thing we need to stop doing. Is stop, because that's just unnecessary, guys. Start being a little bit more kind, a little bit more forgiving, a little bit more pleasant. Stop being so evil. Because God owns this place, guys. And He's the only one who controls this realm. So we need to stop. Start giving out smiles. Start giving out compliments. And pray for people. Pray for each other. Look out for one another. Help somebody. Don't do anything evil, guys, because it's not worth it. Not here, bro. Not here, anybody. I just want everybody to stay safe out here. I want everybody to stop all the nonsense and the negativity, guys. We don't need it. Everybody's got issues and problems they're dealing with themselves these days, guys. Every single body's got them. I got a problem right now. I got a problem that I think the world's flat. Nobody believes me. I don't go out and I don't post it, and I don't go out there and blast it on everything and on. It's more the world's flat, but people who do, if I tell somebody, they're like, "Oh, you're crazy. The world's round. Did you go to school?" Yeah, I went to that government place. It didn't teach me much. Because it seems like now I look at my kids' textbooks and stuff, guys, and it's like everything that they had back in the day has changed. It's not the same textbook. It's not the same stuff that these children that I was taught whenever I was a kid. They were re-advised every single year. And by the time 20, 30 years go along, I tell you what, the story has changed. Math. How can math change? I never thought of the day that math would change. And my kid, he's only in 5th grade, bringing me these things that I can't figure out. I guess that's where that channel come from. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Well, not if I went to school 20 years ago, because you revised everything. So I don't even know what's going on in that 5th grade class anymore. I don't know if that makes sense, guys. We need to start being more godly. Start being more compassionate. I love the Lord. I love the Lord with all my heart. And I want everybody to love the Lord. Because if we start loving the Lord, we'll start loving each other, guys. That's all there is to it. I pray for everybody every night. I pray for you. I pray for my family. I pray for my friends. I want us all to be able to get along. Wear a smile during the day. You know what I'm saying? There isn't nothing wrong with smiling, laughing, being happy. There's so much distress, so much problems going on here, man, that we don't need all that, guys. That's just a waste of energy. Well, guys, do you feel like wasting your energy? Why don't you put that energy towards something good? Like, go help your neighbor out. You know? If he needs if their lawn's overgrown and they're out mowing yours, well, just continue mowing. Mow theirs too. If he says, hey, what are you doing? Be like, hey, I'm doing you a favor. And don't worry, there's no motive to it. I just, good deeds are awesome, guys. I love to do good deeds, man. I do them all the time. I did a good deed today, as a matter of fact. I think I did a wonderful deed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? My father came over and I got to spend some time with him and help him along. He's having a lot of problems right now because of the loss of my mom, They was married for 47 years. I came from a family that literally has moral fiber, that had the whole thread put together, and my mom must have been that thread. She must have been that glue. And now it seems like since my mama's gone, everybody has went rogue. What's up, Tony Patriot? God bless you, brother. Thanks for coming on the chat tonight, man. I'm just having little issues, man. I would like to bring the positivity into the real guy. And you know what I'm saying? Bring smiles into the people, you know what I'm saying? And that's the only way we're going to change the situation. And you know it too, brother. Because there's too much crap going on here to sit here and be negative like these people are, man. Everybody's talking behind one another's back, man. I went and helped somebody, man. I went and put some siding up on somebody's house. My own scrap siding, for my house. I used it for their house. And it seems like I felt kind of used afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Not that there was a motive behind it, but I couldn't get a call back, a thank you. It was like, I'm done with you. I got what I wanted from you, and now my hands are washed from you. It's sad how these people are out here doing this stuff, guys. I mean, we don't have to be honoring and mean. We don't have to, guys, because that's what this world wants. This world wants to be full of negativity, negative energy. That's the energy. That's the electric bill you get every month, okay? You're like, oh, man, my electric bill ran up. Look at this. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of sad, too, at the same time, guys. Because you know what? We don't need that negative energy. There's so much positive people out here. And so many positive, things to think about, guys. Don't go talking about your neighbor, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're talking about your neighbor to somebody else, don't that person think, if they're willing to talk this about somebody else, they're probably talking about me too. So you got to maybe next time somebody comes and was like, hey, did you hear about this guy or that? Don't listen to the gossip, because it might have came from 8 stories down. And by the time they heard it, the story has totally flipped around, changed. where it didn't even meet whatever happened. So I don't listen to gossip. When people go to talking about people, man, I'm just like, hey, man, you can go ahead and hold that on you, man, because I ain't got time for it. Because when you try to help them people with the situation at hand, you're the one that ends up looking like an idiot at the end of the day, it seems like, and it's kind of sad. That's the only way you can do it, Tony. And that's what I do. I stay positive every single day. I don't let people bring me down, man. I'm saying? I just leave. If somebody starts some negativity or there's ignorant people around, bro, I literally just go and go my own separate way, man. Because I ain't got time for all that nonsense, bro. Because you know what? I'm a godly figure, and I believe in the Lord. I believe that there's truth out there, man. And you don't need all this fake crap, man, and all these people want to spread it around. All these worries and all these stresses and all these... It's not worth our time, bro. And you know it, Tony. I know, because I've listened to you, bro. And we need to give this positive energy out here, guys, so we can make this a positive world, man. Let's make this a world of love, respect, and not so much. There's so much out here, so many angry, cold, disheartened, no-threaded pedophiles and whatever out here. That's just evil, guys. That's devil. I'm going to let you guys know. That's the devil playing his game, and everybody's playing with him. We don't need to play that game, guys, because God got a better game for us, man. And it's a heck of a lot funner, man, if you play it right. I've been playing that game with God, you know what I'm saying? And you know what? I've been having a blessed time, man. I got this channel, man. I met a heck of a lot of people that are really down to earth, kind-hearted, respectful, loving people. And they're hard to find these days, guys. They really are. It's so sad. It's hard to stay positive when there's so much negative, guys. But guess what? If we don't bring the positivity, it won't come. So us positive people, let's affect those negative people. Let's bring them a piece of positivity tomorrow. You go out and find somebody that's being negative, give them a hug. Tell them you love them. Give them a compliment. Turn their whole thought around, man. Because that's the only way we're going to change this, man. Don't go, oh, well, they're acting like this. Well, you're not being forgiving. And you're actually being judging if you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Which that's not our job. There's only one person up there that can judge. That's the Lord. So I'm not going to judge nobody. I'm not going to put anybody down. Because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what's going on in their life, So, just everybody chill out, stay positive, put a smile on your face, do something worthwhile, make a memory, a memory that's worth making, guys. Something that's you can talk about for years and not have to worry about feeling bad when you do remember it. You know what I'm saying? If you make good memories, they'll be easy to share. Because they'll be memories that you're proud of. I got a lot of memories I'm proud of. I've done so much in my life for so many people in my life. I'm proud of myself. So I don't have to worry about it. I got high self-esteem. So it's wonderful, guys. It's really wonderful to have this wonderful feeling inside. To know I don't have to worry about, what I'm saying? I never talk about nobody. If I have an issue or a problem with somebody, I face it. And if you face it and you tell them about it, guess what? You ain't going to have a problem. Now, I don't have no problems. I have none. I might have issues or something, with my bills or something going on like that. But I tell you what, I have found whenever I get on my knees and I pray to Lord, He provides, and He gives with a smile too, He ain't going to let me do without because He knows I got a godly soul, and I'm wholesome. I'm 100%. I know how to love. I know how to treat people good. I know how to open up doors for people. I tell you what, I was walking down the street the other day on State Street, me and my family, and I saw this little woman get out of this van, and she had this big old computer. What do you call those? Hard drives? Yeah. She had a computer hard drive, and she was carrying it into this computer shop, you know. And she got out, and this little old lady, man, looked like she was having a heck of a time with that thing. Man, I took off across the street, and before she could even get to the door, that door was open. Because that's a godly thing, and that's a kind thing, and that's a good gesture. I had no idea who that lady was, but just to get that smile from her, she was so happy that I could do something. You know, that somebody was actually out there that was kind enough to open the door for somebody without any motive. You know, it's easy to give kindness, guys. Go out there and try it, man. You might find that you like it and you'll enjoy it. It becomes addictive when you become a good person and you start that routine, guys. I love to get on here and I love to make people smile. I had a really good friend. I've known this guy since he was probably about 2 or 3. I grew up with him. I love the guy, man. And he's a devoted Christian. He's a very, really, I mean, he's down to earth. He's one of those people it's hard to find. And he texted me yesterday and he said, you know what? I've been watching your channel. He said, and I was having bad feelings and bad things going on. He said, but you don't know how much you've helped me. And I appreciate it. And it just made my day just to know that I could actually put a smile on somebody's face. It looks like I'm doing something right then, guys. And I'm going to continue that role. I'm not going to go towards the negative. I'm not going to give in to this sad, cold world. I'm going to make this world a good place. You see, I don't see the world as sad and cold, really. You know, I see that there's a lot of evil in it, guys. But I don't see it sad and cold. You know why? Because I make it good, brother. I make it a good place to go. I make it a good place to live. That's all there is to it. Minority Report, thank you for coming in. Tony, man, thank you, brother. I feel, man, you're awesome, brother. I love your channel too, man. You're there for people, man. You help people. So you know what, Tony? I'm all for you, brother. You're one of those kind of people I'm talking about. Yes, Will Solwern. Rebirth, right. That's 100%. Let's make these people smile. Let's make these people... We can turn this world around. Just like somebody can turn somebody cold, we can turn them warm, guys. Just got to turn up the heat sometimes, man. You know what I mean? You know, put it on them. Let them know the good things in life. Show them something. You know, a lot of these people don't see enough good to get it. I see it every day. Whenever I see my family, when I see my kids, you know, that's what gives me a good feeling. Look at this all these wonderful people I'm going to spend my day with today, you know. I love them, man, and I love to be with them. So how could I be negative? I got a lot of good things going on here, man. I got a beautiful girlfriend. I got wonderful children that I adore. I ain't got no worries in my life right there because I got everything right. These are my warriors, guys. I would go to bat for them any day to watch them smile. I do not never want to see a frown. I don't never want to see them down. I'll do anything to make them rise their day, guys. And that's what we need to do with everybody, guys. We need to because we're all family. We're all from this place, guys. That's all there is, man. We're here from this one world, man. I don't care what color you are, who you are, anything, man. All right, brother. Good night, man. Thank you, Tony, man, for coming on. I appreciate it, man. That's much love, bro. You made me smile today because I saw you on my channel, bro. That's what I'm saying. What else do you need? We got salvation. We got forgiveness. God's going to accept this. All you got to do is ask for it, guys. All you got to do is ask this man, hey, Lord, forgive me, man. All right, Tony. Hey, man, I visit your channel all the time, man. I might not be commenting on there, bro, but I'm telling you, I'll be watching you. And yeah, you got good moral fiber, brother. And you know what? If you got fiber, brother, we can build the world with fiber. Think about it, man. That's what we need to do. Put some moral fiber into this world. It's kind of sad that these relationships out here don't last anymore. People are always jumping beds or doing something like that. They don't keep a family. And that's so terrifyingly sad. It lets you know that this world is going in a bad direction, guys. My mom and dad were together for 47 years. My mom passed away in October, but I tell you what, they was together for 47 years and they was delighted to be together. And I could see the heartbreak on my dad right now. The man done lost like 75 pounds in the past 5 months. He's grieving himself to death. That's what you call a broken heart. That's because you know how to love. And we all need to love, guys. And we all need to love each other. And we all need to look up at each other. We all need to show each other. You know what I'm saying? That we know love. Because if we show people that we know love and we can do it, bro. And I'm saying, you know what? This world can be a wonderful, beautiful place, man, for us. It could be. And it is. It is for me. 100%. I don't have no regrets and I don't have nothing to worry about because I have a beautiful, wonderful family. And I got all you guys too, man. I got a bunch of positive people on my channel, guys. Everybody that gets in here is guaranteed positive, is guaranteed godly, is guaranteed moral. And that's all you can ask for in this world. That's what this world is made about, man. It's so much in this world to love. Go out and have a good time, man. It doesn't even cost anything. I do it all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Go out and go out on an adventure, man. Go out in the woods. Go play and I go play in creeks and stuff still. I'm 40 years old. I still act like a little kid. But I don't care. My children love it. They're like, I don't need a friend. I got a good dad. And I love that. I try to be a good man. I make sure my children have everything they need in this world. And that's love. And I make sure that they have it. I make sure before they go to bed, they know that they're loved. They know that they have that hug. And they know that they can close their eyes because they got a protector right here that ain't gonna let nothing happen to them. Because I'm a warrior for mine, man. And I want you, and I'm a warrior for him too, guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get everybody to turn that negative frown upside down. Let's wear a smile today, guys. Let's stop wearing all these frowns. Let's stop talking about people. Let's stop all this hate. Let's stop all of this disgrace. Just stop it, man. It's not worth it. It's just a waste of energy, man. That's truth shall set you free. Yas and sword. Hey, I'm telling you, you got me soaring right now. Straight up, man, that's the truth. Honest to God. If you lie and do all that mischievous stuff, guys, it's just going to lead to other lies and a lot of corruption and destruction. And you might even burn a bridge that you might have to cross sometime, guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to burn no bridges in my life, guys, because you never know when you might have to get to the other side. And they might be the only one that's going to be able to get you there. Walking on stones. It's not walking on glass no more, man. I don't walk on nothing, man. I tell you what, I walk with faith. That's what I do. I do the faith walk. Because I got faith. I got faith in myself. I got faith in my children. I got faith in my girl. I don't have to worry about her. You got all these people that's putting codes on their phone and passwords and stuff so their ladies can't get in them, you know what I'm saying, or their men can't get in them. There ain't a passcode on my phone. Matter of fact, here, baby, you know what I'm saying? This is who I'm talking to, and this is what I'm doing. I got nothing to hide.
Yeah,
I'm 100%. And I'm going to always be that way. Because I got a destination, guys. And my destination's going up. I ain't going down. You know what I'm saying? And negative energy goes down. Okay? Positive rises. Negative drops. I want to be that positive rise, guys. And I want you guys to be positive with me, man. I tell you what, and that's what's more upsetting than anything, is when somebody tells you a lie and then you believe it and then have to find out later that it was a lie. And it still don't compute in your head, because then you got to decipher, was it a lie? It's too much energy, guys. You're causing too much stress, okay? Deal with the issue. Deal with the problem. If you was bad enough and big enough to go out and do something stupid that you shouldn't have done, you should be big enough and bad enough to go and tell somebody about it. I'm not going to do something that I cannot. I never do anything that I have to lie about. There ain't no point in it. You know, there is no point in doing something or saying something that's gonna make me regret or make me worry. I ain't gonna worry about it, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna give it to you on face value, and you can take it for what it is, because that's the way it is. Because I got moral fiber, I got tradition, I got the Lord, and I got a bunch of wonderful people, man. You guys are all wonderful, man. Every one of you guys on here are awesome.
So I'll follow you, they all know.
I like that, yeah, Soren. That's true. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a consuming fire. Because they're always consuming something. Don't consume something, guys. Don't think something, guys. And it's sad, you know. A lot of people here, they don't believe half of what anybody says because they've been lied to so much in this negative world, man. Everybody seems to be out on a motive to try to destroy somebody, try to hurt somebody, or and they think that makes them look good. Heck no, it don't make you look good. It makes you look like a evil parasite to me. That's what I think. But I'm not going to judge, and I'm not going to say anything. And, you know, there's a lot of negative people in this world, that's for sure. I've lost a lot of this. I lost what, like,
a couple hundred.
Yeah, like almost 300 subscribers. Mm-hmm. You know, I think it's because, you know what I mean, I started preaching, and I started letting everybody know that they need to stay positive. And those 300 subscribers, they don't mean crap to me. If they don't want me, I don't care. You know what? That's fine. I don't need subscribers. What I need, guys, I just need some positivity. I need some memories. I need something to keep, you know, keep my head up high. I just try to get this church on, you know. I tell you what, if you guys watched my new video that I posted today, I got in trouble for walking around the neighborhood trying to rake leaves and clean out the people's gutters and mow grass, you know, help them out and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because I was having a little issues with some money. So I figured instead of begging and borrowing and trying to take from somebody, I'd go out and I would try to earn something, you know? I wouldn't try to take too much. I would work for exactly, you know, I'd let them pay me what I was ever worth. And if they didn't have much money, well, I would have worked for $5 if I had to, if it was somebody that needed it. They always ask me, well, how much would you do for that? I'll be like, well, let me do it. And at the end, you give me what you think you feel it's worth to you. And that's the way I feel. And that's the way it should be, guys. And I want this world to turn around, man. We got all this coronavirus and stuff going on, and this COVID-19. And, you know, I do believe that I did get a case of that COVID-19. I got a video of it, matter of fact, whenever they said I had bronchitis and pneumonia.
Mm-hmm.
And they put me on an inhaler, the Z-Pack, and
Inhaler, Z-Pack, and something else.
Yeah, some kind of antibiotic. But I tell you what, man, it took about a week and a half to get back on my feet where I could breathe and everything. Man, I was really having a hard time breathing and stuff. And that was back in October, November, something like that. And so it was right whenever the coronavirus came out. And they didn't even air it out, guys. And my father caught it. And he's a 65-year-old guy, man. And he's still making it. But, because, see, you're a good person, though. That's the thing. A leech don't have no soul. You got to remember that, guys. There's a lot of soulless people out here, man. I think so. I honestly believe that there's a lot of minions out here, guys. And they're out here to corrupt us positive people, to bring them to their level so we can be tortured for being good. And it's sad how you can be tortured for being good. There is no torture for the good, guys. There's only good. You know what I'm saying? Good shall be rewarded, not tortured. You don't torture somebody that's being an awesome, wonderful person. You don't put somebody in jail for being a good person and helping other people. You put people in jail for hurting people, for destroying them. You know what I'm saying? But you can't condemn them because you're not right if you condemn them, because that's not our position. There's only one person in this world that can do the condemning, and that's him up there. He'll make his choice in the final hour, guys, not us. Yeah, you're right. You know, like the Big Bang Theory. Have you watched that show, The Big Bang Theory? I don't know if you guys get that in your guys' area or regions or wherever you guys are, man. But they got this show called The Big Bang Theory here. I refuse to watch it, and I'll tell you why. Because they had this commercial on, and they're talking about going to some convention or something, you know what I'm saying? And they're going to some kind of... Well, let's start doing the persuading, guys. We need to start persuading a lot of people, man, because there's a lot of minions out there. Switch around, make it happy, guys. And science is a lie, guys. Science is chemistry. Honestly, it's evil. It's twisted. It spells. It's not godly, that's for sure. And you know what? Scientists doing what do you call that whenever they're putting stuff in a petri dish, experiments and all that crap. When they're doing all them experiments, they're messing in God's realm. Because I tell you what, that's God's job to create, guys, not ours, man. And he did a wonderful job because he created me, and I think I'm a wonderful person. Oh, yeah, they're going to want us all vaccinated because they all want us to be marked. They all want us to be able to be decoded, where they're going to be able to track us. They're going to start giving... I heard, and this was supposed to be something that was supposed to happen. I think Bill Gates or something said it. He wants to put some kind of chip in your arm so you don't get money or cash anymore. So everybody knows everybody, because you know what? They'll scan them and say, they're broke, they ain't got nothing. That's sad, guys. You know what I'm saying? Why would you even allow that? You know what I mean? We shouldn't pay for anything here, let alone put a chip in our arm for payment. That's my personal, this is my temple. The Lord gave me right here, my body. And you know what? I'm not going to let nobody pollute it or put something in it that don't belong. This is my body. This is the Lord's body. And I'm going to do everything I can to protect it so he can get it as pure as it is whenever it was here. There ain't going to be nothing in me that don't belong. I hate going to the hospitals. I don't like taking aspirin, because even though it says that on the label, guys, do you really know what's in it? No. You don't know what's in any of this stuff, man, that we get. You could be eating poison. You know, back in the days, they used, like the kings and the queens, they used to have people be their taste testers. That means that if they're getting some food or they're getting some drink that's poison, they will know, because that person will. So they're sacrificing, and somebody's sacrificing their self for somebody else. I tell you what, I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? But we do. That's all there is to it. And you know what really kills me, guys? Nothing should have a price tag on it. Nothing in this world should have a price tag. Nothing at all. There is no way anything in this world should have a price tag. Now, the reason I say this is because everything we have here, everything that's here, was made from here. Well, God put it here for us all to use. He didn't put it in here for us to be slaves in this corporate office, or to go, break our backs or spend time away from our families. We should all share, help one another. If one person ain't got it, the other person should share his. Because you know what? If we lived that way, guys, there would be nobody stealing. There'd be nobody killing. Because guess what? Everybody would have the same thing. If we all had the same thing and we was all equals, then there would be a lot less hate and distrust. I tell you what, I have never been a rich man. I've always lived up to my means because I was independent. I made sure I worked my butt off in these slave grind jobs for these corporate people who's making billions of dollars off of me, while I'm barely making enough to take care of my family. I got 5 children. And I tell you what, everybody's like, 5 children, really? Well, yeah. And I take care of them 5 children. I love them 5 children. I actually got 6, to be honest. That's the way I feel about it. And 6 children, guys. And you know what? I make sure they know the Word of God. I make sure they're prayed with every night. I make sure I thank the Lord for everything I consume into my body. Regardless if it's made in a factory downtown, it doesn't matter. Because guess what? If it wasn't for the Lord, it never would have made it to the factory. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but it should have never made it to the factory. It should have just made it straight to your plate. Because guess what? Everything the Lord put here for all of us, guys, and we shouldn't have to pay for it. That's all there is to it. Give them back The money. We don't need it. We just need good, wholesome people. That's right. I feel you. That's 100%. Yeah, exactly. He provided the water we pay for. He provided the electricity we pay for. He the sunlight, all of this vegetation, the animals. He provided every single thing, guys, for us. He's not getting no money. So, whenever you go to these jobs and you accept this money, I think in a way, it's like taking the mark of the beast. Because we're accepting that. And I'm going to stop accepting it, man. You know what? We got to stop living without money, guys. I'm not going to ask for it. I don't want it. Because the money is the root of all evil. Honest to God. And what's really scary, guys, is I don't go to church. It's not because I'm an ungodly person. I got church right here. As long as somebody's listening to me preach the word, there's church, guys, going on. Honest to God. And guess what else, man? The way I feel, the reason I don't go to church is because it seems like every time I go to church, they're always asking about passing that plate around. Hey, can you spare this? Can you spare that? We're trying to get the kitchen on, or we're trying to go to Haiti, on a mission to do this and do that. And then you pull out of that church in a beat up car that you can barely afford because you've been giving so much to the church. Why, the preacher, he don't work. Besides, maybe getting a little bit of spiritual guidance from a Bible, drives away in a BMW or a Mercedes-Benz. How does that happen? You know what? If I find that church that's barely standing, that don't have a plate, the guy's driving a station wagon from 1985, I guarantee I'll attend. Because you know what? I think he might have our best interest at hand, guys. Think about it, man. That's the way it is. And that's the way it's going to be. A lot of people don't like to listen to me, I found out anymore. Because I'm a godly person. And I don't care. Those are the people I need to be ridded out of my life. Because they bring destruction. But nobody can destruct this heart, man. I got so much positivity, man. I got so much energy for the Lord. And so much love, man. It's wonderful. That's right. You know it. And that's 100%. I can't wait to live in a world like that neither. And you know what? We can live in a world like that if we stop allowing them to do this. Everything they do, guys, we got to really blame ourselves, man, because we allow this. We pay the taxes. We go to these jobs. We do all of this. We go to the stores and we buy this food. And we need to start going with the barter system, you know what I mean? Trade your goods. Do something like that. If you've got something your neighbor needs, maybe the neighbor has something that you need. Do a swap. It's better than money because you both get taken care of at the same time. Instead of giving some paper away that meant nothing to you in the first place, besides having some pictures of some dead guys on it. And we don't even know who the heck those dead guys are. Think about it. I mean, a lot of the stories we're told in history and all that is fake. It might as well be in a fairy tale book, guys, because it's all created. And it's been told neither man nor nation can exist without a sublime idea. So that's what these guys get. They get an idea and they go with it. And guess what? If somebody else is going to go with it, they just keep going with it. And as long as everybody's buying it, well, guess what? Why not sell it? Men make history and not the other way around. It's not the way it should be. Men should never make history. History is history, period. You can't make something that already exists, if that makes sense. No, I don't do that at all. None. You know what? Whenever I pray to my Lord, what I do is I talk to him like I'm talking to you. I talk to him personally. And I never go with a greedy heart asking for myself. Oh, Lord, please do me a favor and give me this nice car and let me live in this mansion on the hills. You know what that is, guys? That's greed. And plus, it doesn't matter what the car looks like. Because guess what? As long as it does its job, gets you from point A to point B, what does it matter what it looks like? Are you showboating? Are you trying to be better than the Joneses? I don't care what the Joneses have. I'm not comparing myself and I'm not competing. That's not how we do this here, man. Yeah, they do. And it's sad. We don't need to live like that, guys. We need to live in a positive, faithful vision where we know that the Lord provided everything here for us, so we don't have to rely on this corporation that's making, you're going in there, standing on your feet, watching this conveyor belt, stamping crap all day long. What you're doing, you're fattening their pockets, and not only are you fattening their pockets, you're allowing all of this crap to go on. We're allowing it, guys. Stop. This social distancing crap needs to stop. Quick. How are they going to start this pandemic in 2020 with something that happened in 19? It's because we're allowing it, guys. Not me, man. If I got somewhere to go, if I got something to do, you better bet I'm going to go do it. Ain't nobody going to stop me. The Lord gave me this land, and the Lord gave me this place to use for my benefit. And I'm going to benefit the best I can off of it. And I'm loving the benefits, guys. I'm not a bum. I'm not a beggar. But I am a provider. I tell you that 100%. I provide love for you guys, man. I provide prayers. I provide faith. I have faith in anybody. I don't care if you are somebody that's a minion or evil. Because you know what? If you're smart enough and bright enough, and you got a big enough heart, you can make them into the same person you are. Because maybe they wasn't loved. Maybe they wasn't hugged. Maybe they wasn't given any compliments. Maybe they've been picked on. Maybe they've been brutalized. Maybe they've been bullied all their life. Maybe all they needed was somebody to show them the way, guys. So instead of sitting there, discussing and showing all these people, disrespect and all that, or talking behind their back, try to help them, man. It'll just make you a better person at the end of the day. It'll make you feel better. And if it doesn't work, at least you can say you tried. Okay? God bless everybody. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay safe. Keep praying to the Lord. Pray for everybody. Give somebody a smile. Give somebody a compliment. Tell them you love them. Make sure your family is secure. Make sure your family is loved. Make sure your neighbor is your friend. It's not hard to get along with anybody, guys. That's right. He's the only one who can fill the cup, man. Because without him, none of this would be here. None of it would be here, guys. So how could they make anything in a factory whenever God didn't provide it in the first place? But they're going to charge us for it. We need it. That's what we need to stick together at, form a line, and say, I'm done paying for it, guys. You can't charge the Lord. All he wants, not money, but respect and love and pride and dignity. It don't cost much. And when you do those things, guys, you'll understand. It'll make you feel better. It'll make you sleep better. It'll make you think better. 100%. You're just going to be a better person. I am. I love it. You know, I treat my family with respect. I don't go out on my old lady. I don't go out on my girl. I don't lie to her. If there comes a situation that I'm not happy about, I'm like, oh man, I'm going to go lie to her because I don't. Go face that situation, because I tell you what, if you leave that, it's going to eat with you anyways. If you have a conscience, it will. It will eat you alive, man. And it will create more destruction and more problems in your life. Just get it over with. Because guess what? Then you can move forward. Let's move forward with this, guys. Let's make it God's country. Let's make this God's world. Let's make this flat plane. This God that we are not giving the respect to, let's give it back to him. Let's give it back to his owner. All right? I belong to him. You belong to him. We all belong to him. Why should we be ashamed of him? I'm not. God bless everybody. Amen. Be positive. Give out a compliment. Give out a hug. Who cares? God bless everybody. Hold that door open for that little old lady, man. It's the best thing you can do. Might make somebody's day. Somebody might be having an awful day, and you might be able to turn that around for them, guys. Just with a little bit of energy. Honest to God. But that little bit of energy will give you a boost, I tell you what. If you did it right. And that little bit of energy will pay off, because guess what? Now you got more energy. Honest to God, when somebody tells you thank you or something, that gives you positive energy. So what you just gave, you're getting back tenfold. Think about it. Put it in your mind. Wear a smile. It don't cost nothing, man. We need to get together in this, guys, and give it back to the Lord. Jesus Christ is not standing for it, guys. He's not going to take the evil no more. Let's be good. In Jesus' name we pray. Giants Tartary.